Hello, hello, hello. Back by semi-popular demand. It's DayZ. Ah, and I can actually say that with a straight face because, yay! Anyway, right, getting back to it. Oh dear, the cursors have been a bit off lately. Weird. But yes, welcome back to DayZ, lads. Now, fun fact: I spawned in right to start the video. I was playing with my microphone and settings, and I found a CR527, so a bolt action rifle with a magazine. So I put the SMG into my jeans. I ate about 5 apples and threw away one of my 5 million sewing kits to make room. Apologies, that's better. And now we have an SMG, a rifle, and a pistol. And ammo and food for days. So we are set up, my friends. So this is going to be great. But yeah, I'm thinking we find a scope, we find a suppressor, and we have a pretty nice looking rifle. This actually looks like my actual bolt, very similar to my actual 7.62 bolt action rifle I have in real life. Except my one has a scope on it. But I think that'll be handy for any medium or long range fights if we ever get into. I tend to avoid players because players are annoying, but you never know. So yes, so that's what we found in there. Now, I seem to recall we were going to loot the radio towers. I believe so, yep. And then we're going to head over to the castle and carry on inland. So yeah, jolly good. It's nice to be able to sit down and play some games again. It's my weekend at the moment, which is good. Means I can finally get a chance to play games. Because my work schedule is I start work at 6 a.m., but I need to get into work, which is about an hour drive. So I'm basically up at 4:30, leave at 5, get to work at 6, and work till 3 p.m. Matches? Yeah, we're going to take matches. I think we already have some, but it's better to have more. I need to find a first aid, not a first aid kit. I need to find a waterproof bag or something to hold them in, but we'll deal with that when we can. So yeah, and then I come back at like 4 p.m. and at that point I'm shattered and don't feel like playing games. So I usually just slouch in front of the TV watching anime. The classic life. So it's good to finally have a day off to actually sit down and enjoy some games. Jeez, I miss this. Now there's nothing usually good up there except for vantage point, so we're not going to bother up there. And we may as well... Yeah, we want to head that way basically. But I happen to know there's the radio tower and that little bunkery building, which sometimes gives low-level military loot. So we shall have a look at that. Alright. No. That's the button. I was trying to find the third-person button. So yeah, we're pretty kitted out. We've got body armor, basic outfit, sweet hat. It's looking good. But yeah, anime I've been watching recently. We may as well... Since I like to ramble in these videos, and I have been thankfully told, thank you, nice man in the comments, that I'm allowed to ramble. Anime I've been watching. Been recently watching Konosuba, which is, I think, hilarious. It's kind of nice to find an anime that doesn't really take itself so seriously or anything like that. And it has good characters. I mean, I still like Megumin. His stupid explosion spells are great. Although the annoying thing is, I logged into Crunchyroll to watch it, and it's like region locked, so I have to actually get my brother to freaking pirate it for me, which is like, really, guys? Which brings me on, yeah, my philosophy with that is, if you make it available to me, I will gladly pay to watch it, but if you don't, then my only way to watch something is to pirate it, then I'm going to pirate it. It's simple, consumer thing. You make it available to watch, and people will watch it. Don't, and people will pirate it. That's why iTunes and stuff, and even like Steam and things are so successful. I would rather wait for a Steam sale and buy a game than pirate it, just as I'd rather spend $1.50 and buy a song than go through the hassle and bollocks of having to, pump action shotgun. We don't need it, we don't have ammo for it, and we're going to drop it, but it's pretty manly to carry it around, so we're going to carry it around. Mountain backpack. That takes up the whole bottom row. Believe it or not, I actually want to keep the hunter backpack. Oh, they're both the same conditions. Nah, I don't actually need a bigger backpack. I'll probably regret that. What I need is to actually keep it up and running. Because, see, I could put the shotgun and fit everything else in it, couldn't I? Can I fit the backpack in there? Holy crap, I can. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you can't fit a backpack in another backpack. Oh well, we're not going to bother. I'll leave it for some other player. I don't want to be greedy, and I have a history of whenever I get one of those mountain backpacks of ending up having it break on me. Oh, still feels pretty boss though to be like, ha! Freeze! You know, bang! I feel like kind of a badass of a shotgun. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. SKS. This place is gun central. I honestly think do we want the SKS or the bolt rifle? Ooh, what's this? 45. Oh, it's UMP. Oh god, do I want the shotgun or the hunting rifle? Hunting rifle's got a magazine. But wait, this... Oh, this has internal rounds. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to take this rifle. No. We'll take this rifle, the bolt rifle, take the magazine out. It's kind of a fiddly process. I'm sure there's a way to do it faster. Empty the mounds. Then we shall put it back into... Oh, we may as well leave it... For the next player, we may as well throw it back in there. I do like the bolt rifle, though. Oh, the sights are not great. Now, we'll take it out. And we'll take the SKS. And we shall load some more rounds into it. I'm sure there's another way to do this faster. I'm not sure how, though. Is there no other way to do this faster? Oh, and we can add a scope and camouflage to it. Oh, if we find a burlap sack, we could cut it up and use it for... Okay, doing this for 10 rounds is going to be annoying, so we'll just chuck 5 in there for now. Nice, SKS. Shit. Alright, I don't want to have alerted everything in the world, so we're just going to run away. Oh, waste of a perfectly good round, too. Right, we're just going to disappear. Oh, we should also mark that to free. And we'll chuck another round in there. Right, got 5 rounds in there. Jolly good. Now we just need a scope and some camouflage netting for it. So we go this way, because look, we can see the roof of the castle over there. Next objective. But yeah, and I may be watching Konosuba. A friend of mine said I should try watching Goblin Slayer. Apparently it's the first episode he said is pretty dark, but most of the show's not too bad. And yeah, it's all the only anime and things I've been watching. Of course, carrying on with Dragon Ball Super. Which, oh my god. Seriously, in Ultra Instinct, they had to add autonomous to the word. Autonomous Ultra Instinct is retarded. Ultra Instinct is cool. I can't believe they bolted an unnecessary word to it. It's dumb. Oh, look at my little scorpion. Never fired a scorpion. Have fired an SKS though. I was very tempted to buy one ages ago. Well, I guess it's kind of pointless now because I'd have to it'd be it would have been confiscated if I had bought one in this fucking firearms crackdown, which it bullshit by my personal standards. My personal philosophy, punishing every legal firearm owner for the actions of one criminal madman is bullshit. As much as people give shit for the US for not cracking down their firearms laws after every massacre, at least they understand that punishing the entire firearm owning community for the actions of one person's misuse of firearms is unethical and unfair and bullshit. But thanks to Jacinda Bitch Ardern, who I fucking hate, and I'm glad I never voted for her, and I will never vote for her in the future, every semi-automatic firearm, or almost every semi-automatic firearm, is now illegal. Which means I have to fork over my AK to the government, which I'm very much tempted to carve fuck eat shit Jacinda on the stock before I give it back, or before I hand it in, but I don't think that will go down well. Especially since the cops apparently have been raiding the homes of firearms owners and pointing guns into children's faces. Fucking, yeah, we won't get into that because I will start rambiting and raving, and I don't think that's a good idea. So instead, we'll just walk through the woods. No, actually, I walk through the woods for my job quite a lot, as I am a park ranger. Although it's been ages since I've done it, I've gone for a walk not for work. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. My job as a park ranger, my contract expires in July. And part of me is really, sad because it'll be loss of income and stuff, but part of me is actually kind of looking forward to it because it'll be nice to have a few months, or, well, hopefully not a few months, but hopefully maybe up to a month, where I can just not need to get up at 4 in the morning anymore. And I can actually go for tramps and play video games and actually have a break. Because my last holiday I went over to the US. Went to America to visit some friends. Jolly good time, got to fire machine guns, got to... Ooh, gun clearing kit. We don't actually have space for it. But, we might take it. We'll take to hands. Because we'll see if any of our firearms we actually have need cleaning. We'll take that, I suppose. Right. There wasn't any loot or scopes or crossbows or anything there usually is, but... Right. We shall... SKS. No, it looks like the... Oh yeah, you can't restore any equipment above worn. Any of my guns above... No, all my guns are... Oh no, I guess we don't need it, and we have a spare one in here, so I suppose that's okay. Oh. There's a gun up there. I see it. I think it's a single shot rifle. I doubt it's going to beat our SKS, but it could have a scope on it that we could pilfer. No, thought that was something else. But yeah, went to the US, visited friends, went to DC. I'm amazed. I liked America, but there was some odd things about it. But I was amazed at the infrastructure. Like, I'm used to, shitty dirt roads, New Zealand dirt roads and things. And having a... Alright, we're just going to knife this guy. Having actual decent motorways is great. I'm not bleeding or anything. I'm paranoid about this, so I'm just going to check. 2. Okay, no, we're not bleeding. We don't need to bandage. Alright. Still got a combat knife out. Jolly good. Alright, we'll keep going. But yeah, infrastructure was amazing. Monuments. Went around and saw all the national monuments and stuff, and they were... Wow. Like, America really puts effort into its landmarks and monuments. They were amazing to see. Oh, it was jolly good. I know I'm not a big art guy, but I really like the... Ooh, what's this? Oh, 308 hunting rifle. Fancy. Internal bolt action. Ooh, 308 Winchester. If I didn't have the SKS, all these firearms are so tempting, but the SKS is definitely the winch that's got the hold of me the most. Oh. Inventory slot. Something's taken up. Why do I have the alcohol? Spray alcohol. Where did I get that from? That's unnecessary for my skills. Right, well, I think we've looted this place for any weapons. Well, lack of weapons and equipment, but no matter. Alright, I believe we shall go this way. Keep wandering through the woods. Maybe we'll pivot the design and go up that way a little bit. But yeah, I very much enjoyed my trip to America. Did a few things. My friend was very much tempted. Well, not tempted. He took me to all the fast food places. Taco Bell, not good. Didn't like it. In-N-Out Burger, pretty good, pretty good. Wendy's, yeah, not too bad. It was okay, average. Dairy Queen, I'm a sucker for ice cream, so Dairy Queen was great. But yeah, jolly good time overall. Alright, trudge. You know, it's been ages since I went hunting and actually had a pack and a rifle on my back. I really feel like doing that again sometime. Maybe after my job's over, I might, take my hunting rifle and go into the woods for a week. Well, I say hunting. I never really catch anything, so my mother likes to affectionately term it armed tramping whenever I go out. Which is not inaccurate, but yeah, sometimes it's just fun to do that. This wouldn't be a bad place to live at all, minus the zombies. A great number of forests to go hunting in, for animals, Pity they were all eaten. I mean, it's a former Soviet state, but they seem to have, not bad firearm laws. People seem to have plenty of guns. Chlorine. Oh, wait. I already got chlorine. Cool. No worries. Ooh. Uh-huh. Well, all our water bottles are full, except that one. You might take this, drink it, refill it, and then use one of those free chlorine tablets we have back in that house there to... Oh, no. I want to fill up the water bottle. There we go. To refill it. Because I think this way, we're not using any of the chlorine tablets in my inventory, and we're refilling what supplies we have. See, making use of the surroundings. Ooh, purify. Jolly good. Jolly good. Right. Ooh, we have 7.62x54 rounds. Unusual cartridge, that. Oh yeah, we've got 3 full magazines for the Scorpion, 1 spare magazine for the pistol, we've got 20 rounds for the SKS, and a bunch of assorted... Oh yeah, that's spare 380 ammo for the Scorpion, that's spare 9mm rounds for the pistol. We can probably get rid of at some point. Alright. Away we go. Oh, this is a good area, actually, because you've got military loot from the castle, military loot from the radio station. You've got a water source here. Not much food spawning stuff, but then again, I suppose if you're getting this far inland, you should have enough food to keep you lasted for a little bit. Oh, it's a mushroom. How big is it? It's too high. Apple's only 1. We're just going to live off apples. Which you can kind of do. I mean, it's got water, so it's got liquid, it's got fiber, it's got sugars. Shit. That was a fucking gunshot. Been a long time since I bloody heard any other players in this game. Seemed like away from me, but we're going to stick to the woods and keep the rifle out. Okay, that was the second gunshot. I think it's Sniper. Hunting for another player. Right. Wait to see if we hear any more shots. I really don't want to get sniped by another bloody player after I've gotten all this good equipment. We're just going to hold tight and load more rounds into the bloody rifle. I'm sure there's a way that you can actually reload more rounds than one at a time, but I don't know how. Alright, we've got 10 rounds. Right. Gonna creep up. Use the trees for cover. It's been so long since I've heard another player, I'm now paranoid. Because if I'm ganked by zombies, I'll be very annoyed, because I've got a bloody good setup here. Good weapons, good equipment. But if I'm shot by a player and robbed, that will very much annoy me. I'll probably... that's the type of anger that makes me uninstall the game and then have to wait 2 hours when I reinstall it again a week later. Alright. Creeping up. I don't hear any other gunshots. Alright. Keep in the trees. Keep in the trees. Keep out the way. Alright. Might carry on to the edge of the forest and then go from there, I believe, lads. We're gonna hide in the forest like a elf. Like a wood elf. Ooh! I see, this is the continuation of that water source. Alright. Haven't heard any other shots. Ah, a lake. I had a memory of a lake being nearby the castle. I guess this is where it is. I suppose it's logical, though. Follow the water source. Alright. Keep in through the trees. Do not go in the open ground. Second, I thought that was an alligator. It's a log. You do not get alligators in Russia or Eastern Europe, and for that I am eternally grateful. Ugh. Snakes and alligators and crocodiles, I can't do. If I meet one in the wild and I have a gun, I will kill it. That's how much I hate them. Ugh. They just, yeah. Ugh, even the thought of them. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. I believe it's not a player. It's okay. The serial number on the rifle, it looks like there's a 2, and it's just, 2, 5, 8, 8 I can make out. Intriguing. I wonder if this is a proper SKS or one of those Russian manufactured ones, or those Chinese manufactured ones. Just for a second, what's it called? SK-59. Oh no, that's a Russian one. So this isn't one of the Chinese copies. Of which they made quite a few of. Alright. Apologies. audience, the phone rang. Although, to be fair, I hope the 2 or 3 of you that are watching will tolerate my momentary silence. I was just saying I'll call them back. Alright, well, we haven't heard any further gunshots, so maybe my paranoia is unfounded. Right, we'll still make our way to the end of the forest, and I might call it there. But I have to admit, not bad progress. Got a new rifle. We're out of the forest, and we're approaching across the open lands. I know the civilian airfield is not too far from here. Obviously, it's a hot spot for activity, since we can hear other players. It's good following the water sources, though. Alright. I only heard 4 shots. What do we reckon? Sniper taking aim at another player? Definitely not a sustained firefight. And you definitely, unless you have to, you don't waste ammunition in this game. Ooh, another lake. Oh no, it's just a continuation of the little swampy thing. Alright. Keep going. We have the Scorpion out more just for this close quarter foresty stuff. SKS is better for any other engagement, but if someone surprises us around the trees, then being able to put 20 rounds into them is not a stupid idea. Alright. SKS. Man, this little stream and forest patch lasts forever. Good cover. Crouch down and see if we can... Lie down and see if we can hear anything. Seems okay. Alright. I do like this little Scorpion. It's kind of a fun little submachine gun, isn't it? It's basically a room clearer or a stairway clearer. Definitely not for any accurate fire, and definitely not out the range of 20-30 yards, we'd imagine. But it's kind of fun and novel. And any SMG you can fit under your jacket pocket's not too stupid. Right. Alright. You know, this forest seems to last forever, so we might just hide out in this little clearing and call it there for now. But just as a aside, SMG can get a muzzle brake. Okay, this can get camouflage, rangefinder, and a scope. Alright. My pistol already has a flashlight on it, but it can also get a suppressor. I think next time we might make our way out of this forest towards the airfield. Look for a scope. And maybe, since we're so kitted out, we might see how base building works. I've never actually tried it in this game, and it might be fun to have a look. Alright then, lads. Well, I think that's all from me for now. So I shall say cheerio, toodle pip and dandy, and I shall see you all again another time.